Hey guys, it's Michael. I have a quick update for you on the new bill as well as the second stimulus check and second stimulus package. In today's video, we're going to go over how there is great news because Congress announced that they need to take some action this month. They need to pass a bill this month to avert a government shutdown, and that they are going to be looking to pass this bill within the next couple of weeks before September 30th. Then we're going to get into how on Friday, President Trump slammed House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer on Twitter over the second stimulus package. And finally, we're going to go over why Democrats said they did not back the bill that was voted on Thursday, why they decided not to vote yes for this bill, and how this is actually really great news for more direct stimulus payments, because the bill voted on Thursday didn't include any form of direct stimulus checks. But before we get started, it would really mean a lot if you could like the video down below and subscribe to my channel. It's completely free to do so, and it currently says that about 50% of you watching are not subscribed. So if you'd like to stay up to date on what is going on with the second stimulus check, second stimulus package, as well as other news updates, well then please be sure to subscribe. Also, don't forget, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. And you can get $20 immediately when you download the M1 Finance app as well. So, some great news is that Congress does need to take action this month to avert a government shutdown when agency-wide funding expires at the end of the fiscal year on September 30th this month. Lawmakers are currently in talks on a short-term spending bill that would extend government spending at existing levels through the election, although they have not yet agreed on how long this funding will last for. Currently, in the absence of a new bipartisan stimulus bill, some senators and aides have speculated this past week that Congress will move very quickly to pass this short-term continuing resolution bill and then adjourn so lawmakers can return home for their campaign trails. Chuck Schumer believes this will be extremely helpful for a second stimulus package and Americans receiving direct stimulus checks. He said, "I still have hope that this Republican bill that was defeated on Thursday, and if passed is prologue, there's actually a very significant chance that the public heat on many Republican senators as they go back home will have them come to their senses, and they'll start negotiating with Democrats in a serious way." In addition to Schumer, Nancy Pelosi also said she is very optimistic as well about an agreement on a second stimulus package. She said on CNN just yesterday that she does think we should have and will have an agreement, and that's ultimately all both sides want. On Friday, President Trump slammed House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer on Twitter. Trump came out and said Pelosi and Schumer want trillions of dollars of bailout money for blue states that are doing poorly both economically and in terms of high crime as a condition to making a deal on stimulus. But the USA is coming back strong. Nancy Pelosi was not happy about this tweet and what Trump said, and she dismissed his tweet as pathetic as usual and an abomination. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell also came out and echoed Trump's comments, saying that the Speaker and Democratic leader continue to insist on a massive amount of money for things that were frankly unrelated to the virus. So that's why we reached a gridlock, and that's why we weren't able to come to an agreement soon. One of the biggest sticking points, he said, of contention in stimulus talks and the reasons why this bill didn't pass on Thursday is because of the package's total price tag. Democrats have offered to come down $1 trillion, and they said they're willing to accept a total price tag of $2 trillion for the second stimulus package, and Republican leaders want to keep the price tag closer to a total of $1 trillion. So they're still about $1 trillion apart. But before boarding Air Force One yesterday, Trump said that right now the Democrats don't want to pass a second stimulus bill and that they don't want to help really the workers of our country. He explained how the American people don't deserve this, as the condition of the economy is no fault of their own and is because of the pandemic. He's saying people lost their jobs not because of their own fault, but because of everything going on with the economy and the pandemic. In addition, Trump explains how Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer don't want to pass a second stimulus package before the election because they think it'll help him win the election in November. He said that he doesn't think it helps him at all, and that he and Republicans are prepared to pass more stimulus to help the American people. On the other hand of this issue, Democrats say they did not back the bill, not because of the election and that it could help President Trump's chances, but because they did not feel that this bill that was voted on provided sufficient relief measures to help the American people. One of the most glaring aspects that it left out was a $1,200 stimulus check or other forms of direct relief. All it included that would help millions of Americans directly was these enhanced unemployment benefits. Schumer said that the cynical Republican bill was emaciated, inadequate, and designed to fail. He explained how Americans need help right now, and Congress needs to respond in a way that meets the nation's very real and urgent needs with a significantly larger stimulus bill than the one Republicans voted on this past Thursday. And he explains that he thinks by this bill getting denied and not passing, it's actually going to push Republicans to pass a bigger bill. Schumer goes on to say that Democrats are going to continue to urge their Republican colleagues to come back to the table, meet us halfway, and negotiate in good faith on a bipartisan, comprehensive bill that will benefit the entire country and millions of Americans. So anyways, that is just a quick update on the second stimulus check and second stimulus package, as well as the new bill that needs to pass before the end of the month. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below, and get $20 immediately when you download the M1 Finance app. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.